Good afternoon and Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
Again, today is Tu B'Shvat, and that's why we didn't do the Tachanun last night, this morning, as well as this afternoon. So Chag Sameach. We're going to now address the ninth beracha, the ninth blessing in our silent prayer. So this ninth blessing is, we refer to it as Birkat HaShanim. Now, Birkat HaShanim means the blessing of the years, but it's really the blessing for this year. And we know that there's different times that we say either the summer portion, or as we're saying right now, the winter portion. So it's less than half the year we do the winter portion. Let's just explain the timing, and then we'll explain what the bracha really means. The timing is from, let's put it this way, from after the first day of Pesach, already after the first day of Chol HaMoed, we start Barechenu. Barechenu is the summertime. That's when the summer months already start. For us here in Chutz La'aretz, that continues all the way until December 4th, which is 60 days from the change of season prior to that. And it goes from the solar calendar. That's why it works very nice with the Gregorian calendar. It's the December 4th. Sometimes it's the 5th, either or. In Israel, on the 7th of Heshvan, which is 2 weeks after the end of Sukkot, that's exactly when they switch to the summer months. Now, what's the difference? Both of them are asking for plenty, and we'll soon see blessing and Pernessa, but one is more specific to rain, opposed to dew. Now, in Israel, we don't want to ask for, this is anywhere around the world, we don't want to ask for rain when it's not time for rain. If it's not the proper time for rain and it rains, let's say in the summertime, if it rains in the summertime the way it rains in the wintertime, that's also not good. And if it's too hot and it doesn't rain enough in the wintertime, well, that's also not good. Everything needs its specific time. But if we would start asking for rain when the Jewish people who came to the Bet HaMikdash for Sukkot are there, then on the return, that means we're basically asking for them to get rained on. So that's why we wait 2 weeks. Because in the method they used to travel, when they instituted the Sidur, it would take 2 weeks to leave Jerusalem, at least get outside of Israel. And outside of Israel, they're not asking for rain anyways until later. That's the reason for the timing. But now back to what's most important for us. Birkat HaShanim, this ninth beracha, is the special bracha to ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu for livelihood. If we need Pernessa, and we explained, like we said last week, or earlier this week, that livelihood and Pernessa is not in the quantity of money that a person has or makes. It's in the blessed amount of money that a person has. A person that has blessed money, whatever they make is enough to give them their comfort and sustain them. Some people make a lot, but they lose a lot, or make a lot and have to spend a lot. Pernessa, of course, we understand who's wealthy, one who's happy with what they have. But on a monetary level, it's not in the amount a person makes, it's in the Pernessa mevorechet. It's the blessed money, the blessed livelihood that a person makes. And that's what we ask for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're asking Him that we are blessed with the livelihood. It doesn't matter the number doesn't matter. As long as the number is able to cover our expenses and help us live comfortably, that's all we're asking for. So when we read the bracha, pay attention. You're asking for rain, you're asking for sustenance, you're asking for growth. That's what Pernessa is. That's what livelihood is. So we should pay attention. Each and every bracha has its specific intention. A person has a special question in Pernessa, in his business, to make a move, to buy, to sell, drastic change, something small. Hashem's the address for everything. There's no limit of requests. Rabbi, already all the 8 other brachot, every one I asked something. I could ask something this one also? Yes, every single bracha. There's no limit to how many things HaKadosh Baruch Hu can give us. All He wants is for us to ask. And that's what this ninth bracha is. It's the bracha of livelihood. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless us all with livelihood, that we have intention and concentration when we make this bracha. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.